a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning.
To the morning show on Tobago Updates, and I am Adanna Combie. We are speaking with Dominique Afoon, and she is the Operations Consultant, Health and Social Protection Division, and we're talking about IDB this morning and the Chair Fair. Welcome to our program this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Right, so what is the IDB and what is their relationship with THE? I know that a Chair Fair is coming up,
Yes.
right, and it is in conjunction with the Tobago House of Assembly.
Yes.
And so we just want to know a little bit about the IDB and some of the projects that are ongoing right now before we get into the Chair Fair.
Sure. Well, the IDB, our name is the Inter-American Development Bank. And really we offer development financing to both the private and the public sector. So we comprise with the IDB group, and we have 3 organizations that fit it. So IDB, which is the Inter-American Development Bank, we work with the public sector, so mainly with government agencies, Tobago House of Assembly. Then we have 2 other areas, IDB Invest and IDB Lab, and those are more private sector generated. So they will focus more on things like clean energy, transport, better opportunities for small businesses. So that's really what we offer.
Right, and I know the Chair Fair is on this week. So what exactly is the Chair Fair?
So Chair Fair, really, it's an annual event that we host. It's a major event that the IDB, we're really involved in, and we're very passionate about it, really to engage the youth and the children of Trinidad and Tobago. It's something we do annually, usually during the break that they have in July and August, as a little primer before school starts back, and just a way to show kids and really the locals what we do, what we can offer through different activities and booths and what we showcase.
Okay, so it's really like a fair where they
Yes.
could come and see what happens, what do you do, and the
Exactly.
programs that you offer and stuff like that. And what is the theme this year for the Chair Fair?
So this year the theme is Fun Can Make a Difference. That's what we're calling it. Because really, at the end of the day, if our target are children, fun and excitement are the best ways to engage them. You know, that is what's going to grab their attention. So that's how we like to do it for Chair Fair for them.
Right, and I was going to ask, why do you think this fair is important or relevant? And I suppose you basically just answered it there.
Well, I mean, it highlights the work that we do, you know, so whether it be agriculture or clean energy and awareness of climate change, you know, those are the things we like to health, wellness, we like to focus on that. And again, if we can start with the kids, that's a great way to just engage society.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. Because I mean, awareness, you know, once you're aware of something, and then you have the curiosity, and then there's the involvement at the end of it, you know, so you can it's like you're bringing up a generation
Exactly.
into the field or the industry, as the case might be. And I know the fair is on this week.
Yes.
Is it, what day is it?
So it's going to be on Wednesday, the 30th. It's going to be right here at the beautiful Scarborough Esplanade, and it is from 1 to about 5:30 p.m.
Right, and of course, there's no cover charge. It's
No
free.
charge, is free entry to the public. So you can come on down, families, bring the kids. There are going to be a lot of interactive booths. There are going to be activities taking place. And as I said, we're going to be showcasing different things. Some of the activities, maybe at the end of it, we have a Zumba and aerobic session. So not just for the kids, but for parents and just people coming and by, you know, to a little focus on your health and wellness. So we touch it on different areas.
And I was just about to ask about some of the features, some of the attractions
Right.
that you might be having at the fair. So you mentioned Zumba as one.
So fitness is part of it because we have a health program, a health project in Trinidad and Tobago where it's called TT Moves, is a behavior change lifestyle that we promote. And part of that is being active, drinking more water, eating your fruits and vegetables. So they will be on display that day as well, encouraging that. Outside of the wellness, we have artists, local artists that are going to be there. So there'll be face paintings. The kids could be painting a mural. And I say kids, but parents and adults could participate as well. But so that type of, in terms of agriculture, and it's interactive engagement as well. So it's not just you walking around and looking at a booth. There are activities or different things that you could participate in as well.
I was just about to say, it sounds so engaging. It's like a hands-on type of experience when
It
you
is,
walk through the
very
fair.
much.
As you said, it's not just looking at, it's not like a mural on a wall that you're looking at.
No, I mean, you could help paint the mural.
But you're actually getting your hands into it as
Exactly.
well and participating. And of course, you will be able to learn from participating in this and passing through the fair. So just tell us again, why is it important for us to bring out our children and even adults to participate, to walk through, to experience what the chair fair has to offer? What are the benefits to a participant?
I think really, I mean, again, in promoting what we do, because I mean, almost the mission statement of the IDB is to improve lives. So everything that we plan on featuring, it may be, you may learn little hands-on skill in agriculture, or how you can even do your own home garden outside of your house. That may be one booth you go by. Again, the health and wellness, it may be something that you say, you know what, I really do need to make physical activity a more regular part of my lifestyle. This Zumba 20-minute session was so much fun. Tomorrow I'm going to start dancing or walking or something like that. So, I mean, I'm just touching on agriculture and health. But with each activity and each feature that we have, we hope it can engage you some way. You know, awareness of things like climate change and the impacts of the environment. You know, how we can reduce our carbon footprint and those type of activities so that we can live a longer, more sustainable life.
Right, and you're right. And as I said earlier, you know, once you have the curiosity, then you have the awareness and the involvement. It will cause you to obviously want to be a part of something like the IDB or whatever spring off from the IDB, like let's say a community group or something that focuses on gardening or health or whatever would be available at the chair fair. And what are some of the other projects that the IDB is actively working on at this point in time?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of projects going on. As you mentioned before, I work in the health sector. So I mentioned one of the projects I worked on, which features the TT moves with the lifestyle change. And really what we want, the hope of that is to address something called NCDs, or non-communicable disease. So like diabetes, hypertension, what you can do so that's not a problem you have to face later on. That's an area that I work in. We have a project with climate as well. We call it the Blue Economy. We work with TEMA, the Tobago Emergency Management Authority. That's on disaster risk management. We have a project, a WASA project. So a wastewater treatment project is going on. What else? We have something with housing, our urban revitalization project. So it's a lot of different things that we have our hands in. And we work very closely with the THA as well. So it's a very collaborative effort.
And that is really, really awesome. So the IDB is doing a lot of things, covering a lot of areas in our way of life, in our way of living, and the things that we consume and we participate in that will lead towards a sustainable and a healthy and fun lifestyle. You know, so the fair is on this Wednesday 30th at the Scarborough Esplanade from 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Bring your children. Parents, come out, participate in the various activities. Admission is absolutely free. Activities include the exhibition of booths, cultural displays, health and wellness festival, and so much more. And I'm seeing that there's a contact number there for more information. That number is 822-6400. And it says, bring your family and friends, and we hope to see you there. This is from the IDB, the chair fair that is being held this Wednesday at the Scarborough Esplanade. In closing, is there anything else you want to share with our public?
I mean, this is the first time we're hosting Chair Fair in Tobago, so we are really excited about that. It's our 5th year, so we've had it in different cities in Trinidad. We had it online during COVID. So I think to just tap into the Tobago culture and warmth and what we love about Tobago, we're really excited to be a part of that.
And we are happy that you enjoy our warmth and that you are here and that we are here to host this program, right? Anything else? Just feed us with information on this.
I mean, we've touched on it. We talked about the activities on the day. You know, you come down to the Esplanade. There'll be vendors on sale selling food. So again, keeping the Tobago culture in mind and what we wanted to highlight, we wanted to have it by the ocean. So because to me that encompasses Tobago. We wanted local vendors on hand. So selling local delicacies and treats because it's such a rich culture and everything we want on display. Again, the works that are going to be there, the vendors that are going to be on display, it all ties back to that rich local culture that you all have that we want to promote along with the work that we do.
That's very good, incorporating. So the economy, of course, is going to get a little boost because, our vendors going to be there to sell their products and stuff like that. And I like the incorporation of our culture in terms of our food, the location,
Yes.
where it's breezy, windy, and I hope we have good weather. We've been having good weather for the past couple of days. So I hope that the weather maintains this effervescence so that you can have a good day at the fair. I know you said that you are in collaboration with the THA. Are all your projects, how many of your projects, should I say, your percentage or ratio, do you work in conjunction with the Tobago House of Assembly, or is it just this particular project?
Well, I mean, I listed some of the projects before, and there are also projects the THA is involved in that will not be featured at Chair Fair, just because of the nature of the project. Because my focus tends to be on health, I don't have the breakdown of exactly where, but I do know that, I mean, some of the activities I mentioned before, the projects with whether it be water or housing or climate, you know, they will be featured and they will be on site. But I know we have at least another 5 or 6 projects that we work with THA on.
Right. So if someone wants to get involved in whether it's the Chair Fair or the IDB or whatever, how does that happen?
Well, in terms of Chair Fair, I mean, a couple months in advance, we put out, we advertise that it's taking place. What we did, I mean, we start when we reach out to THA, we reach out to the Chief Secretary, we reach out to the divisions and all the stakeholders involved. So there's a collaboration almost in terms of what we want to do, what the local suppliers may be able to provide, and we take it from there. In terms of the IDB, I mean, we have an excellent careers website. So if you ever wanted to join our team, feel free to log on to our website and see what opportunities may be there for you to join our team. And Chair Fair, wherever we have it, it's an annual event. So whether you're in Tobago or Trinidad, there are ways that you can engage with us and you can be included.
Right. So the Chair Fair is done simultaneously in Trinidad and Tobago. Is there
No, it's a big annual event. So this year the focus is Scarborough, Tobago.
Oh, right.
Yes.
I got you. That's really absolutely
So previously
awesome.
we've had it in Arima, we've had it in San Fernando, we've had it in Chaguanas, and then in 2021 we had it online. It was like an online summer camp that we did, just to be innovative during COVID times.
So guys, ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing it, that this is a national event that is happening in Tobago on the Scarborough, the beautiful, scenic Scarborough Esplanade, where there is going to be a lot of booths where people can engage in. As Dominique said this morning, it's interactive. So you can paint a mural, you can get your hands into the gardening and stuff like that. So it's very exciting and interesting. And I want to encourage you, I want to join with Dominique to encourage you to come down to the Esplanade on Wednesday, the 30th from 1 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, there are going to be booths that you can walk through and engage with. As she said also, local vendors are going to be there selling treats, food stuff, sweets, and the likes. So it is going to be very engaging and interactive. And of course, the Chair Fair is advertised, as you said, welcomes vendors prior to the event so that you could set up and participate. So you need to listen out for these types of events if you want to be a part in terms of a vendor, right? But in terms of a participant, just come on down to the Esplanade Wednesday afternoon from 1 p.m. and it is going to be an exciting time as you participate and engage in all the stuff that was spoken about here this morning. Dominique, thank you so much for coming on the program and for explaining to us, giving us some insight on what the Chair Fair is about and the exciting things that await us when we join on the Esplanade this Wednesday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to a break and we'll come back with our next guest. But of course, before we go, we ask you to share the live. We'll be back.